I thought with Holly, she would, if I just kept putting aquariums everywhere, eventually she'd be really fascinated by.
Well,
And
you
what
know,
I think kind of what's holding me back though is that I won't get her the fish that she really wants. Like she wants an Oscar really, really, really bad. And
mm,
I know you love them and stuff.
I
I think
do.
I also think that they're amazing fish. And but I don't have a ton of room. You know, like I have more room upstairs. I'm not going to put a tank that I could put an Oscar in upstairs, right?
Right.
Like I think kind of the safe limit from stuff that I've read is like maybe 75 gallons, and you're kind of pushing your luck, you know, with that. So um, I just don't like. I put my big aquarium in, but then I put plants and all this other stuff in it, and I've seen what Oscars can do to like. I've
Well, you're
seen
not
them at the
having
store
plants.
with the gravel all on one side of the
Hmm.
because they just dig and dig and dig. So
Yep.
until I take all the stuff out of my 210 and just have fish in there and nothing else, or you know something big like you've got behind you there, um, I probably can't do an Oscar. So I've had to tell her that over and over again. I think until I let her get one, then she's never going to want to keep a fish. And probably when I did get one, she'll still have me cleaning the tank. So it's a
Yeah.
loose bet.
I
I'm
mean
relieved of
that.
all cat duties, so it's kind of a
Well, there you
it's a
go.
good toss.
That's kind of how it happened for us, except I did cave and got her what she wanted, and it was only because I desperately wanted her in the hobby with me. I mean, I
Right.
don't know how it is for you, but I don't have any aquarium people around me, so
Oh
it's
yeah.
it's me and me alone, and so to have her in it with me was like that would have been the ideal thing for me. So um, I bent and got her what she wanted back then. So that worked. Now she's got more tanks than I do. So um, yeah, sometimes you just got to bend a little, even if it is for an Oscar.
Yeah, I don't have a lot of fish buddies, and the ones that I know of now, I just met like within the past like a little bit before COVID. So like the channel Fish Room Fever is in
Mhm.
Knoxville. He's here. He's been over the house a couple of times and stuff. We played some board games and built an
Nice.
aquarium over here and stuff. And he's a real super nice guy. But you know, the lockdown happened and we kind of lost a lot of connection. So now I just kind of watch their live stream. And Chattanooga Ed is not real far away and stuff, but I mean that's still like more than a decade of just kind of sitting here on my own doing
Mhm.
stuff.
Yep.
There's plenty of people to talk to online, I guess, but it's different than having somebody there in your life that's really interested in it. I think.
Yeah. Yep. It's I mean, I'm extremely fortunate. I mean, I've got friends, again, online friends that will message me and be like, I wish I had what you have. And it's not like, I wish I had Lisa. It's not weird like that. It's more like, I wish my wife would be involved in it like I am, but she's doing her completely other thing and we never see each other. But so it is, I'm very, very lucky not only to have her involved in the hobby with me, but also the business and everything else. I mean, she does it all with me. So, and it's not even she's doing it with me. We're doing all of it together. So it's a beautiful thing.
So you've mentioned before, you and Lisa have actually had a couple of business ventures together. Is that right?
Well, I mean, the KG Tropicals thing is, I mean, that's been up and down the whole time. But we did have my furniture business, our furniture business, that we also both worked with, which is what I did for over 20 years. I did that before I met her, and my ex-wife helped me with it. And then I was single for a bit, and then I met Lisa, and it wasn't right away, but it was like 4 or 5 years later. She started helping me with that business, and then so yeah, I mean, her and I have been working together, self-employed, since 2010. I think it is when we both were doing that. So yeah, we're both very much ambitious and business minded.
Holly and I met at work. I hear so many people going, I couldn't work with my spouse or stuff like that. Holly and I met. at work. We were photographers, and we were young, and I was actually married to someone else for like the first couple of weeks we met. Sounds
Hey.
terrible, but they put us in a dark room together
Oh,
under the red light. I'm pretty hot, so
well,
just
yeah.
anyway, yeah, no, I literally, I did nothing with Holly before I divorced the devil I was married to prior, and she was a devil from hell. If you're
Oh,
watching this, I hate you.
oh my God.
No, I'm just kidding, but well, I'm about half kidding. But anyway, so I literally broke up with Satan in the next room while Holly was trapped in the dark room and couldn't get out. And I was in there. I was like, she was one of those that would want to chew you out in public. I'm
Oh,
getting way personal here, but at least it's me, right?
uh,
So she would want to chew you out in public, and she would, and we worked. Me and this lady worked together. Now, here's a great example of people that can't work together. Me and my ex-wife. So we were having lunch at this conference room table with all these people, and she just starts going off on me. Just was like dressing me down and saying all this stuff, and I was like, you know what? I've had enough. This Holly girl over here is always nice to me. I'd really like to date her, but I can't do that until this, yeah, until Satan's gone. And I didn't realize that I could have someone better. And I don't mean have like a ownership thing, but I deserved someone better. You know what I mean?
hmm.
So I grew a spine like all at once, and I just like I don't want therapy. I don't I don't want to think about it. I don't want anything but a divorce paper signed by you. And
Wow.
and after that, it was just like, well, I want this. It was like, will you go away? Yeah, you can have it. If you go away, you can have it. I gave her everything. She left me with a bunch of debt, a bunch of other stuff, and I worked it off and I got rid of her. And
I've
Holly
been
and I have
there.
been, yeah, and Holly and I have been married for 25 years this year.
Wow.
In December, it'll be 25 years. So, and very happy,
How
very
about that?
happy.
Yeah,
And we,
I've been on both sides of it. I'm in this, and I'm not just saying this to like get on her good side or get brownie points. I'm in what could quite possibly be the most perfect relationship, where her and I share the same interests. We like the same musics. We like most of the same music. She listens to Lady Gaga, but uh, we're into so many of the same things, and professionally we look at things the same way. My ex-wife was the polar opposite. We didn't really have things that, I'm not going to call her Satan, but she was,
wuss.
uh, hey, well, that's fine. But I mean, no, we have a child together. We still get along. We're not friends, but we still get along. But
Oh,
anyway,
okay. Yeah, that's a little different.
it's not. She didn't have anything to do with the aquariums or anything like that. Didn't really care about animals at all. She didn't hate animals, but she wasn't into them like I was. And didn't really like to sit down and watch a movie. It's like we didn't really have a whole lot of things that we did together. So I'm a perfect example of the grass is greener on the other side. It's like this is it's I'm lucky because she is into the
Yeah.
same things that I'm in, and I a lot of times I have to remind myself, hey, dude, you are a lucky guy. don't uh, don't forget it, because I've been on the other side and it's not as fun.
Hey folks, thanks for watching this short clip from the Water Change Companion. The full version of this video will be available this Sunday or right now if you're on Patreon. See you then.